Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and today, yeah, it is one of those videos again where I'm going to be showing off what I've got. So, to begin with, my 6mm Soviets have arrived, and I'm really quite enthusiastic about these guys. So I've got the Mi-24 Heinz over here. The thing is, I do have another Heinz. He is opened, however. Where have I put him? Okay, I've got a few things here. We're going to be going through them. Yep, so here we go. We have the third Hind over here. So these bad boys are from Heroics and Ross, and you know what? The quality, it's not bad, you know. It's not bad. You know what? It's one of these things. It's like you pay for what you get, really. And to be honest, the price of these guys is pretty fantastic. So it is what it is, really. But I'm quite happy with these. I think obviously there are helicopters available from GHQ, but you know what? They're quite costly, aren't they? Really. These guys, I think, are pretty fantastic, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, what I'm going to do here, then, is... I did do this earlier. Sorry about it being dark here. Let me see if I can increase the brightness. I tell you what, I could really do, like, some color recording. Some sort of recording studio would be amazing, but... probably not the cards right now. Let's see. Good God, I could do with some lighting. It doesn't help, but it's like a really dark day today. But let's see, I'm just going to put this together quickly. Could do with light behind me, really. But yeah, I mean, there we go. So not... you know what I mean? Not bad, not bad. Let me see if I can adjust this actual focus. Yeah, there we go. You can see that. I mean, you can see the details there, which is good. There we go, nice and focused. You can tell it's an Mi-24, which is awesome. And obviously the rotors are made of pewter, so they're likely to get bent. But you know what? Once I get this mounted up on something, or in some decent bit of storage, then it'll be fine, which is good news. So we do have that bad boy. I also do have here the grown-up version. Let's see. Yep, so I've got the Mi-28 Havoc, which is pretty damn cool, actually. Again, you can definitely tell it's a Havoc. You can see all the weapons that do come alongside the actual model here. You can see, obviously, that we do have the pewter rotors over here. But overall, pretty nice mold. I mean, this is it. 6mm is it's tiny, you know. So you kind of have to make do with these sort of things. But you know what? First time ordering from Heroics and Ross, and pretty impressed so far. To be honest, pretty impressed. I don't think there's really much I could complain about, if anything there really. Price-wise, fantastic. It did take a little while for the actual order to be sent out, but it has arrived promptly, so you know what? I'm happy. Pretty happy. So I've got 3 Mi-24 Hinds, I've got 2 Mi-28 Havocs. I think the things that have impressed me most... oh, and this is part of the Hind package, by the way. Come on, focus in there. There we go. So you can see, obviously, these are the wings. I forget what the proper names are for the wings. You can also see the actual mounts over here as well. Weaponry. Yeah, I'm looking forward to having the Mi-24s. I think they're just amazing, amazingly cool helicopters. But I'm pretty damn impressed by the infantry, to be honest. There we go, come on. Zoom in. Yeah, these bad boys ain't bad. There we go. So, the price-wise is pretty sweet. I mean, it's about £4 for about 50 of them, which ain't bad at all there, really. The thing is, it's like, I'm doing a Soviet battle group here. So the thing is, obviously I'm going to be looking at having the quantity just there. I think this is it, really. What I might do in the future now is possibly go more towards like GHQ, possibly other companies. But to be honest, I think Heroics and Ross is going to be one of those that I always use. It's just, you're just getting a nice product. You're getting pretty good quantities for a very nice price. Like you can see here, like, the infantrymen are actually pretty sweet. Like, the infantrymen, I think, are actually really quite nice. I've got some GHQ infantrymen over here, actually. Let's see. And again, yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in the quality there. But the thing is, they're not far off. Not far off. Definitely not far off. I think there's a slight difference in scale. but it's not too bad. It's one of those things, it's like, you're at 6mm, like, you're going to notice that much anyway. But yeah, those are some 6mm GHQ Germans. Now, moving on, let's see, good few things here. Here we go, whoops. Yep, so these guys are weapons teams over here. Let's take a look. Again, really could do with like a proper studio here, but it is what it is. Yeah, so let's take a look at these guys. There we go, get that zoomed in there. Come on. A little bit more focus. Yep, there we go. So these guys, I'm not entirely sure what they have there. They look... I don't know, what are they holding there? I think it's some sort of machine gun, I really can't tell there. There we go. These guys are equipped with some sort of launch. I think these are the Stinger missiles, actually. That's what they look like to me, actually. Do have the... Let's see. Yeah, the MGs over here. Looking fine, looking dandy. Yeah, mortar team over here. Again, really nice. Liking it. Loving it. I mean, there's, what, 50 guys in there, too. You're definitely getting a lot of bang for your buck there, really. Which is sweet. And this is what we really want, isn't it, really? There we go. Bring that up. Now, what else do I have here? So there is another Mi-28 Havoc. La Pistol Resistance, if I pronounce that correctly, is the vehicles here. And there's a lot of them. Now, if we take a look over here, then, let's see. Zoom that in. Yeah, that's a good number of vehicles in here. So I've got a mix of T-72s, BMP-2s, the Shilkers, as you can see there. There are some self-propelled guns, I do forget the name of, but we'll go ahead and take a look at these guys then, shall we? There we go. Yeah, I mean, this is what I like about this. It's just, each of these guys is 75 pence, you know. It's hard to argue with that. It's genuinely hard to argue with that. Now, if I take a look over here, so you can see I've got the... zoom out a little bit more. Tell you the day that I get a proper record in studio, I will be happy. Okay. But I mean, this is it. It's like, if you want to have like a mass purchase of forces, and this is probably the way to go. We've got a Shilker over here. I forget the proper name. I think that the Shilker's the nickname. And this is it. It's like, they're not as high quality as GHQ as you can imagine. But the thing is, you know what they are, and once they're painted up, they're going to look fine anyway. But yeah, I mean, this is it. 75 pence. Absolutely bargain is a term there, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you can tell this is a T-72 here. If I can find a turret. Now, I do need to actually nip off the excess on the end of the barrel. But if I bring that up here, let's see. Yeah. You can tell. And it just needs like a little bit lopping off the end of the barrel to about there, really. But very nice. I think the turret's fairly well done, actually. But yeah, I mean, this is it. Once they're painted up, you'll be able to tell. But the thing is, again, 75 pence. You can't go wrong there, really, can you? We've got this guy over here. I can't remember. You know what? I'm going to have to figure out which guy this is. It might be the reconnaissance variant, because I did order a reconnaissance variant. So I'm going to have to figure that one out. Apologies about the autofocus here. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so if we take a look over here, I've got the MPs. I've also got the self-propelled. These would be the self-propelled guys over here. Let me see. Yep, there we go. So that is our self-propelled gun. I've got 10 BMP-2s, I do believe. 3 of the Shulkers. There's 4 T72s. There's a couple, I think, of these guys, no? Yes? Yeah, these are my 80 gems. I think I've got another one here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Now I just need to find the actual bits that attach to them. But these guys are my 80 gem carriers. I think they are the BRDM2s. I believe so. Which is pretty nice. But yeah, you can see there's a good amount of forces there, really, which is really nice. And there we go. Got a couple more Germans, but yep. Let's see. And this is a force I've been working on from GHQ. I got these guys second hand off of eBay, and yeah, to be honest, some of them are excellent. Like let's see if I can zoom in there. Let's see, put that focus on. Yeah, these Leopard 2s were pre-painted, and they are amazing. The other guys are my handiwork, and you know what? They're not. I don't think they're bad. I just need to put a wash on them, really, and get them sorted. But I kind of like them. I didn't really have the proper NATO colours, so I just had to kind of work with it, really. Plus, I'm first time painting at this sort of scale, so it was kind of different there, really. But overall, I think they look nice. But the thing is, it's like, if you compare these models to really the Heroics and Ross, obviously they're not going to be as detailed. You know, if you actually take a look at the actual tanks over here, you can see all the details here, and it's just absolutely phenomenal there, really. Absolutely phenomenal. And that is something that I do have to bear in mind. And it's going to be a hard choice in the future as to whether I order from Heroics and Ross or GHQ or other companies, actually, really. They are all fantastic. But there we go. So these guys are from Heroics and Ross. I will leave a link down in the description. Definitely worth checking out. Price point is absolutely fantastic. I'm going to be looking forward to getting these guys ready. Be nice to do some Cold War action. Potentially using Fistful of Toes or new rule sets as well. Until next time, thank you and goodbye.